There's always a meet somewhere. Don't ever tell anybody that when they say that they can't compete in a meet. Don't nobody want to hear that. What's good? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry if that's all up in your ear, but welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Dayna, and I am not doing nationals this year. Yes, I am not doing classic nats. I just want to jump right into it, you know? So yeah, I'm not doing nationals this year. Classic nats. I still plan on doing age nationals. That's the plan. We'll see how that goes. But last week I told myself that this week I was going to make the decision if I was going to do nationals or not. So Wednesday the 19th, I pulled the calendar up. Wednesday the 19th, I decided that I was not going to do nationals. I withdrew from the event. And then on the 20th, they posted the prime time. Everyone that was participating in prime time. Bruh. I felt some type of way just because it was really hard for me to make that decision. And I'm glad that I made it. And I think it was the best decision with the information that I had at the time in terms of how my body was feeling. So the reason why I pulled out, if you don't know, in the past couple of videos, I've been talking about my shoulder, and I was doing some wild exercises, and of course I injured myself. But when I uploaded the video, it already been like a week and a half since I've done it. So I've been dealing with the issues, trying to do at-home therapy. And so, you know, that's already a week and a half gone. I mean, hindsight's 20/20, but I could have done a week. So I should have made an appointment earlier, a massage appointment, but I didn't. So I waited about 2.5, 3 weeks before I made one. And during this time, I was not able, my sleep was impacted because my rear delt, mid-back, upper back, neck, it all hurts. I'm a side sleeper, so I'm sleeping on one side, and I flip around to the other side, the hurt side, and I can't do that. Can't sleep on my back, so I'm pretty much regulated to sleeping on, regulated, is that the right word? But I pretty much have to sleep on one side. That's like a whole different story because I think there's something going on with this shoulder. It's like, give me a break. Wound up making a massage therapy appointment. And after that first session, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was sore as hell for like 2 days. But on that third day, I felt a lot better. I made a second appointment because that place stays booked and busy. Following Friday, so that would have been yesterday? What's today? Today's only Saturday? Today was a long day. Yesterday morning, I went there for my second appointment, and honestly, I feel so much better right now. I feel completely normal, except for this shoulder right here, this front delt. No idea what's going on with that. It feels like I lost a lot of power. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, so I withdrew on a Wednesday, and then Thursday they posted the primetime flights. I felt mad at myself for waiting so long to get a massage, and then knowing that the way that I was recovering after these massages, after that one massage, I knew that this second one was actually gonna help. So I was mad at myself for waiting too long. It's whatever. I know that I'm not prepared for this meet just because, you know, of being injured and not being able to squat correctly. There were times when I was squatting, I couldn't even lift my neck because the tension on my neck was just so much. Editing Dayna here, and I want to be able to show the difference between the two squats. I don't know if you can really tell. I know what I felt, and I know that it hurt, especially when I threw this 365 on. This clip is from a few weeks ago. So as you see, my head is down for the entirety of the lift. And usually whenever I'm standing back up, I'll throw my head back a little bit. But with this lift, you can see that my head is in a more neutral position than this one. And then as I'm coming up, you can see me throw my head back. It's a good lift. But my head remained down for the entirety of this lift because there was so much tension on my neck. So when my head works, my head's not working right here. So yeah, I just want to be able to point that out. Today, I feel like a normal person. I feel, except for my front delt. Don't know what's going on with that. But it feels a lot better today than it did yesterday. It just feels like I have no power, I have no pressing power. So yeah, I'm gonna get that looked at. Maybe it's just, I honestly think it's just sore from her working that area, because she did work all of this. She worked everything. She did an amazing job. So yeah, I am not participating in classic Nats, but I will be going to age Nats. So quick lesson right here. If you're not familiar with, let me pull this up before I start talking about whatever rule book. So if you're interested in powerlifting, you will know the rules and why the rules are like they are. Read the rule book. This one is from March 2025. Oh, this is new. March 16th. It says version 2. What happened in version 1? Within powerlifting, you have your different gender categories, age categories, equipment categories, right? You have 4 categories. You have your open, sub-junior, junior, and masters. And then within masters, you have masters 1 through 4. Now, I thought that there was a teen and a youth category, but I guess that's not at the international level. I'll do from youngest to oldest. Sub-junior, from 14 to 18. Then you have your junior category, which is from 19 to 23. Then you have open from 19 upwards. So technically when you're a junior, you can be in the open category. That's how juniors are able to break open records, because be in both categories at the same time. Masters, that's from 40 plus. So you have your masters 1, 2, 3, 4. So masters is 40 to 49. That's masters 1. 2 is 50 to 59, so forth and so on. Also be a masters and open at the same time. Age nationals, which consists of your sub-junior, junior, and your masters categories. So I'm going to the age nationals. Masters Worlds is going to be in Cape Town, South Africa. And then North Americans is going to be in Georgetown, Cayman Islands. It was supposed to be in Kingston, Jamaica this year. I don't know what happened. Let me look on the IPF website. Let me type in Kingston real quick. Nothing. What happened? So sub-junior and junior worlds, they have their own worlds. They have their own world records to break. Then you have NAPF, which stands for North American Powerlifting Federation. Basically, it's going to take all the countries in North America. All the countries in North America. You know what? I'm just going to put this screen recording up here so you can see it. You got a lot of countries here who participate in NAPF. Right now, I'm just trying to compete for the opportunity to either go to Cape Town or Georgetown. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe both. When is the Georgetown? July 27th. Damn. And when is Masters Worlds? Oh, October. Oh, that's nothing. Man, we came a long way. Remember when I got on this app and I had starter locks and I was talking like everything was normal? But finding a loctician is hard. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. That's another video. So yeah, I'm not doing nationals. My back feels pretty normal right now. Do I regret my decision? No, I made a decision and a decision was made. Do I want to be at nationals? Of course I want to be at nationals. You know, that's the goal. As a competitive powerlifter, the goal is always to achieve the highest that I can go. I'm always trying to go to nationals, always trying to, put my bid in for international competitions. So, to not go, does it suck? Yes, it sucks. Am I gonna what happens with this masters thing? Masters competition. So I think I'm the only one in my category, which kind of sucks. View roster. We're gonna look at the roster. Yeah, I'm the only M1. But I heard this meet's supposed to be good. Masters, somebody told me 2 years ago, right? They got cookies at this meet. I like cookies and cupcakes. So yeah, look. So anyways, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Check out the other videos I have on my channel. Feel free to kick it with me on Instagram. You like that? Kick it with me on Instagram. That sounds old. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.